In the very beginning, before gods, before time, before matter, there was only Ginnungagap, an endless void of silence and potential. To the north of this gap lay Niflheim, a realm of eternal frost and mist. To the south, Muspelheim, the blazing land of fire and chaos. And as cold and heat crept toward each other, the first spark of life was born where frost met flame. The ice began to melt, and from the drops, something vast and ancient emerged. Ymir, the first of the Ginnungagap, a giant of chaos. From his body came others, giants born from his sweat, growing without form or order. Not long after, another creature came forth from the ice, a sacred cow named Audhumla. She nourished Ymir with her milk, and as she licked the salty ice blocks, something new began to take shape. From Audhumla's licking, the first god was revealed, Bori, tall and strong, radiant with divine power. He would become the forefather of the gods. Bori's son, Bor, would later wed the giantess Besla, and their children were Odin, Vili, and Vi, the gods who would shape the future. From the union of Buri and the giantess Besla came 3 sons born not only of divine blood, but of vision, courage, and spirit. Their names were Odin, Vili, and Vi, and though they were brothers, each carried a different gift. Odin was wisdom, a seeker of knowledge, quiet and watchful, destined to lead not by force, but by foresight. Vili was willpower, bold, decisive, a flame of action and purpose. Vi was sacredness, the keeper of words, of ritual, of meaning. Together, they looked out upon a world ruled by chaos and giants. They did not inherit a paradise. They were not born into peace. They were born to build a world, even if they had to tear another down to do it. The world was still young, but chaos ruled. Ymir, the ancient frost giant, towered over all, his presence smothering creation like a cold, endless night. The gods, Odin, Vili, and Vi, looked upon him and knew no world could grow under his shadow. If they were to build something new, they would first have to destroy the old, and so they rose up, not with armies, but with divine fury. The battle was colossal. Ice shattered, winds screamed. Ymir's steps split the earth, his roars cracked the sky. But the brothers pressed on Odin with his spear, Vili with his blade, Vi with sacred words on his tongue. Strike after strike, blow after blow, until the great giant finally fell. From his wound poured rivers of blood, flooding the land and drowning most of his kind. And in that moment, chaos died. From death, creation would rise. Ymir's body was not left to rot. From his flesh, they shaped the land. From his bones, the mountains. His blood became seas and rivers, his skull the sky, and from his eyebrows, the gods created a protective wall. The edge of the world, Midgard. The gods lifted Ymir's massive skull into the heavens. For dwarves north, south, east, and west held it in place. Above, they placed sparks from the fiery realm of Muspelheim. And so the stars were born. Below, Ymir's blood formed vast oceans, flowing endlessly. To bind the worlds together, the gods planted the world tree, Yggdrasil. Its roots reached the deepest realms, and its branches touched the sky. 9 realms, each unique, woven together by the branches and roots of the great world tree. Yggdrasil, Asgard, the shining realm of the Aesir gods, a land of order, glory, and divine power. Here dwell Odin, Thor, Frigg, and the rulers of fate. Midgard, the realm of humans, balanced between realms, bound by mortality, and protected by the gods. Vanaheim, the land of the Vanir, the nature gods, masters of fertility, growth, and the mysteries of the wild. Jotunheim, a land of chaos and stone, home to the Ginnungagap, the giants, who challenge the gods at every turn. Elfheim, a realm of radiant beauty, the home of the light elves, beings of light and harmony. Svartalfheim, deep beneath the earth, a shadowed world where dwarves forge divine artifacts in eternal darkness. Niflheim, the realm of frost and mist, a land of ice, fog, and forgotten memories, where the chill of death first formed. Muspelheim, the burning realm of fire, a land of flame and destruction, ruled by the fire giant Surtur. Helheim, the land of the dead, ruled by Hel, daughter of Loki, where souls not claimed by glory quietly fade. As the world settled into its form, land from flesh, seas from blood, sky from bone, the gods walked along the shores of their new creation. Their war was over, but something else was beginning. Upon the sand, they found 2 pieces of driftwood, one ash, one elm, lifeless, ordinary, forgotten by the sea. But the gods did not see trees, they saw potential, the kind that changes everything. And so, they stood still for a long moment, watching, wondering, until one of them said quietly, "What if we gave them life? To be continued."